I'm Tracy Bartram. I'm a comedian, a writer, a broadcaster. I'm an entertainer, and the thing I'm most passionate about is I'm a therapeutic laughter class facilitator.
I came to Tracy's classes believing that I didn't have a friend in the world.
But what I've gained is a tight-knit group of friends that would do anything for me and I'd do anything for them.
I was feeling lost, bewildered.
I needed a good laugh.
So you could be feeling, really crappy, or you could be feeling outstanding.
I thought that it was basically standing up and telling jokes, and I was trying to think of all my good jokes.
Hi, I'm Kylie. Hi.
Just fell in love with the concept, fell in love with the people, fell in love with the experience.
I go in feeling quiet and I come out feeling loud.
I became interested in this idea of therapeutic laughter because I kept meeting people who were saying, I miss laughing with you. And when one does breakfast radio for as long as I did, the one question I was constantly asked was, how do you laugh at 6 o'clock in the morning?
I came along to the laughter class to really learn how to laugh.
First time I came to class, I was quite anxious.
A lot of people are understandably apprehensive about the idea of coming to a laughter class, particularly with me, because I'm a comedian and that can be a little bit daunting. But most people would probably be surprised to understand that I suffer from crippling shyness and I've had to work through that.
After the first night, I felt like I've known so many of the people in that room forever.
I felt so safe, so nurtured, and so exhilarated.
I hadn't expected the wash of chemical emotions that we experienced throughout the class.
Overwhelmed with the love that I felt in the room.
Both she and the class is all embracing.
So when I first started coming, I found it hard to commit. I've got 2 young children who are very busy. I've gotten to the point now I've realised how important and how integral the class actually is for my mental health, my self-development, my spirituality, everything.
It's impacted all areas of my life, my relationships with my family, my wife, my relationships with my friends.
There's no doubt that it's the day of the week that I look forward to.
I've been searching for a family that would embrace me for many years. I've found it here.
I have learned how to make myself smile in the mornings that I wake up feeling crappy, whether I want to or not.
I love it so much I drive an hour each way. It's my therapy. I sort of have to have it.
Laughter is a better medicine than most medicines that you would actually normally take.
Prior to having my last spinal surgery, I was off painkillers, but I've been on them for a long time and I'm off them now, so completely, yeah. And even the temptation on the really bad days to take them again, I just would rather have a laugh.
It just feels like I've found my tribe, and it's nice to have men and women.
I actually feel that if big business could pick up a model like this and run with it, they would actually empower their people to work together as a group.
If you keep your staff happy, they will pretty much do anything for you.
A team that has laughed together, I think, will work together well, share life more fully.
It's because it helps break down boundaries between people.
And I think the bond that you share with someone when you're looking in the eye and you're laughing is just something that you can't describe. You can only feel it.
I think it just would come down ultimately to the people being happier, being around each other.
My vision is to create programs for corporations. We do a series over weeks. We create packages so that they can see how people have changed and developed. Trust has built up with colleagues and the backbiting stops and people love working together and they start socialising together. They become friends. We spend more time with people at work than we do with our blood relatives or our lovers. There's something missing.
I'd describe Tracy Bartram as an Amazonian energy source that seems to be limitless.
The biggest gift she has is her ability to hold space for everyone in there, giving people a place that they feel safe, they feel secure, and they can feel vulnerable.
Tracy brings a myriad of life experience.
Tracy Bartram is one of the kindest people I've ever met.
It's that wholeness of her life experience that she brings to the laughter classes that brings all of us so much benefit.
And yes, she is very funny, don't get me wrong, I'm always laughing, but she's so much deeper than that. And what surprised me was how holistic she was and spiritual.
And we do this at the start of every laughter class because if we've had to rush here, if we're feeling stressed, if we're just feeling a bit, discombobulated, this is a way to bring our left and right hemispheres back together and calm us down and lower our cortisol levels. And cortisol is the stress hormone. Everyone's got it.
Worthwhile doesn't even come close to the work that Tracy does, because not only does it give everyone an opportunity to open themselves up and be vulnerable, but she's created a community.
When people are willing to be childlike and let go of the fear of making a fool of themselves, magic things happen, creative things happen.
The uniqueness of Tracy's laughter class is the fact that it's more than just laughing.
It's long-term, it's sustainable, it's flexible.
A complete life experience.
When we laugh for a minute, we can actually increase our immune system up to 24 hours. We can laugh about it, let it go, and just love each other more. Yeah.
On the other side of your comfort zone is magic waiting to happen. So I implore you to try it. It's amazing.
I felt like I had learned something about myself that I didn't actually realise was part of me.
I just couldn't put a dollar value on what this class has done for me and my change of attitude to life. Like it's making me emotional now. Like it's just, it's really awesome.
Believe it or not, you are going to walk out here feeling so much better. I've never ever done a class and not seen people improve.
It's changed me in more ways than I can possibly ever describe, and I'll forever be thankful.
There's nothing scary about laughing. Just got to let yourself be yourself.
I would say to anybody who is considering coming to the laughter class, just do it.
We're still basically the same. The world's changed, but we haven't. And we need community. We need to feel loved. We need to feel like we belong. We need to feel accepted. And this model, I'm really proud of it. I know it works. And I feel humbled and joyous at the same time. And do I feel lit up when I'm doing this work? Absolutely. I absolutely feel completely and utterly translucent when I'm doing this work because I see instant results.